Hello, friend. Welcome back to the episode. I am so excited that you're here today because we are going to be diving into something that can completely change the way you show up in your faith, your mindset, and your business. And it is Thanksgiving week. How exciting is that? So, if you are ready to shift some things in your life and to start creating different results, start living out your purpose and your dreams that are on your heart, this episode is for you, okay? Get ready to be transformed, to be encouraged, and to be inspired. So, real quick, I have to share with you my Black Friday special that I am doing because it's truly capable of changing your life, all right? So, I'm offering a Black Friday deal on my breakthrough audit. If you've been feeling stuck in self-doubt or unclear about your next steps or overwhelmed by all the things that you're trying to juggle, this is for you, okay? This breakthrough audit is designed to give you clarity and confidence. And in just this one session, we'll identify what's holding you back. I'll give you a clear action plan to help you realign your purpose with God's promises for yourself. I know sometimes investing in yourself can feel scary. So maybe you're thinking, well, what if I can't afford it? What if it doesn't work for me? But let me tell you this, staying where you are is costing you so much more. It's costing you your time, your energy, and the dreams that God has placed on your heart. So don't let the fear or limiting beliefs hold you back. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Don't miss this chance. You can go grab my breakthrough audit, okay? You can get this for only $37. You get my personalized video feedback sent to you. Then you get a free, I'm doing 2 months now in my community exclusive Dreamers Ignited community and the free money mindset and kingdom wealth masterclass. Okay. You get all of that for just $37. So you can go to kelseyjoyco.com/breakthrough. And I've had a ton of you just absolutely loving these audits. Okay. It is truly transformational and will really help you get the results that you are wanting in life. Okay, so let's get into these 5 daily habits that will transform your faith, mindset, and business. All right, so the first habit that you want to start with is starting your day with prayer and surrender. I know it can be so easy to wake up and get so busy with your day, right? If you have kids, if you have a job, like you just want to get ready. You just want to hurry up and go and do all the things that you need to do. But there is no better way to start your day than by inviting God into it. And when you take even just 5 minutes to pray and surrender your plans, it truly sets the tone for everything else that day. Because here's the thing, your brain is wired to keep you safe. It loves routines, it loves comfort zones, and sometimes that can lead to fear and resistance when you are stepping into something new. So prayer will help you get quiet that voice and the voice of fear and instead tune into God's voice instead and ask him to guide your steps that day, to open the doors and to truly lead you into his perfect plan and purpose. So you can just simply start with, Lord, today I trust you with my plans. Show me where to go, what to do, and how to trust you more deeply today. This daily habit shifts your focus from striving and instead to trusting. And when you operate from a place of trust and rest, you will notice how much more peace and clarity you have throughout the day. Now, for those of you who have known me for a while, you know that everything is rooted in your thoughts, in your mindset, in your beliefs, and all of your actions and results stem from that place. So this is why it's so important to shift your thoughts, to start off with prayer, to start off with shifting to God, because that is going to truly change everything that day. And that leads into the next habit, which is to speak life over yourself and your work. Because let's talk about the power of your words. Scripture tells us that life and death are in the power of the tongue. So what are you speaking over yourself today, tomorrow? What are you speaking over your business? This is truly powerful because If your inner dialogue sounds like, oh, I'll never get there, or I'm not good enough, or it's too hard, your brain will find ways to make this true. But instead, when you speak God's truth over yourself, you rewire those thought patterns. Okay. And that is where everything starts to change. So you can create affirmations based on scriptures and shift your thoughts and your beliefs to things like, I am fearfully and wonderfully made, or God has equipped me for this calling. I have everything I need to succeed because He is my provider. You can say these out loud every morning when you wake up. And maybe if it feels awkward at first, it might, but speaking life over yourself, you're doing it as an act of faith and declaration. And over time, you will start to believe and start to actually live out those truths, because I'm telling you, it all starts internally. It all starts with your thoughts. It all starts in your belief. And when you shift those, you shift everything in your life. This is truly powerful. This is what I do with my clients. This is why they see massive shifts and success and things changing in their life and in their business, because they're targeting the root of the issue. They're not putting a band-aid on it. They're not just moving and changing some actions. No, they're shifting what truly will change their actions moving forward and create the results moving forward. So the third habit is to focus on one key action. Align with your goals. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons people feel stuck is that they're trying to do too much all at once. So let's simplify it. Each day, just focus on one key, intentional, inspired action that aligns with your bigger goals. So think about it. What is one thing you can do today that will make the biggest difference in your business or your personal growth? Maybe it's reaching out to a potential client, or finishing a piece of content, or taking a step toward that idea that you've been sitting on and waiting on. And taking consistent, focused action is more effective than spreading yourself thin. Okay. And again, this is all stems from intentionality, from purpose, from inspired thinking. Because when you are thinking the right thoughts, you will be inspired to take the right action. You're not just taking a bunch of actions hoping something will work. No, you're aligning your thoughts with God's, and then you're taking action from that place, from belief, from trust, from confidence. So you can ask yourself, what is one thing I can do that my future self will thank me for today? What is something that my future self would do if she was already living out the dream life that she had? If she already was living out what she wanted to have, her dreams and her purpose and her business. Think of that, and then you go do that. You take action from your future self today, and then you start changing the results today that lead to the bigger and bigger results that ultimately lead to everything you want. All right, so the next habit is to practice gratitude, because gratitude is truly a game changer. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. So you can take a few minutes each day to write down 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for. And they don't have to be big things. Maybe it's just a moment of peace that you had that day, or just God's faithfulness in some small detail, or a good conversation with someone. But gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's truly a way to train your brain to look for the good, even in challenging situations. So every call with my clients, my one-on-one clients, I ask them, what are some wins from this last week? And most of the time they kind of struggle with it because they're like, I survived. That's it. And I'm like, okay, you want to challenge your brain to go look for more things. Go look for more wins. Go look for anything, because it's going to shift your brain from always looking at the lack and always looking at the negative into looking at what is working, what could be working, what might be good. And then you allow more of that in. And then you welcome more of that in. Okay, so it's a way to train your brain to look for good. And when you approach your day from a place of thankfulness, you'll find it so much easier to stay motivated and positive. Instead of looking at a failure, supposed failure that happened in your business, you look at it as a stepping stone or as data to see, okay, that didn't work well. Maybe I should try this. You start to see it as differently, and you start to believe that everything is working for your good because God is with you, right? That's what the scripture says. All things work together for good to those who love God. And now this week being Thanksgiving, even more. What can you look for? That's good. What can you be thankful for? Instead of just allowing your brain to passively just tell you things and look for, things that are wrong. No, you tell it. All right, I'm taking charge. I'm going to look for what's good. I'm going to look for what God has done. I'm going to look for anything today. And I'm going to be thankful for that. And it will shift so much because then you are getting out of victim mode. You are getting out of lack mode. You're getting out of negativity. And instead, you are being intentional and you are being purposeful and you are deciding and empowering yourself to take the right thoughts and to take the right actions. Okay? Now, the last habit is to reflect and realign. So at the end of your day, take time to reflect. This is where the growth happens. So you can ask yourself, what went well today? Okay, write it out. Get a journal, write this out. What could I do differently tomorrow? Where did I see God at work? Or what did I not like about today? What was I experiencing today? Did I do anything that I wish I didn't do? This is going to help you be aware of what went on, okay? And then bring it back to your thoughts. What was I thinking today? Because my thoughts led to these actions that I took, and it led to maybe a result that I didn't like. So this reflection helps you celebrate your progress, even the small wins, but it also allows you to adjust your actions and keep moving forward. Because remember, it's not about perfection, but it's about showing up intentionally every day. So you can see, okay, this went well today and this didn't. How can I shift this? How can I pivot? There's no judgment. This is neutral. It doesn't have to mean anything. It just means that some thoughts were not aligned. Some beliefs were not there. And now tomorrow I'm going to shift this and I'm going to shift some thoughts and then I'm going to take aligned action from that place. Intentional action. And this, I'm telling you, this is how you begin to shift everything in your life. This is how you start to create different results. This is how you start to really step into what God has, because then you're becoming aware of what is going on. Then you are being intentional. Then you are shifting what needs to be shifted. And you're doing this with God. And you're letting Him lead you and letting Him guide you and speak to you. And then you're able to see what has gone wrong and what can go right now. Like what did not work and what did work. And again, you don't have to make it mean anything. If it did not work, if it's not what you wanted, you simply just shift it. You simply just pivot, realign yourself. And then you can start to take action from that place, okay? So use this time to realign your heart and your goals with God's purpose for your life. Tomorrow is a new beginning to step boldly into your calling, okay? The new year is almost here. This year is almost over. What do you want to do about it? What do you want going into this next year? Are you ready for breakthrough? Are you ready for living life with purpose, with meaning, with excitement, with fun and joy? This is where you start. You start now. And if you need help, I'm here for that. That is what I do with clients. This is what I do. This is what I do in my community. This is why I have the resources and the modules and all of that for you ladies to step into all of this, all that you are desiring. Because all that you are desiring is possible for you. You just have to know how to do it, have the right tools, know why it hasn't been working and how to make it work for you, how to make your brain work for you. Okay, so these 5 habits: prayer, speaking life over yourself and your business, taking one aligned action, practicing gratitude, and then reflecting. They are so simple, but so powerful. And when you can commit to these daily, you'll start to see the transformation in all of these areas. Because remember, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the big results. Okay? You got this. God's got you. And if you're ready to take this deeper, do not wait. Okay? Whether it's through my breakthrough audit, through my coaching, which I almost exclusively offer only to my members. So that's not really a public offer, but if you want more info on coaching, I'm happy to give that to you, or in my membership. But right now, you can get my breakthrough audit plus my membership and my masterclass, all of the things for only $37. Okay, you can go to kelseyjoyco.com/breakthrough, and I'm here to help you step into the purpose that God has for you. Okay, so reach out to me if you have questions. Let me know what's going on. Come join us. Come get support. And let's make today the day that you say yes to the dreams that God has placed on your heart. Because you, my friend, you are worth it. You are enough. God has so much for you, okay? He's got you, and He wants to show you how much He has for you. All right? So I love you. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. And I'm so excited for the holidays. Who else is? All right. Well, I'll be back next time, and I'll see you then.